Plaintiff Justine Talek met the defendant at work, and she immediately was attracted to his good looks and his name. Justine says although she and the defendant were intimate, they never had sex, and he refused to be in a relationship with her. Justine suing him today for the balance due on a loan. Defendant Dax Hoover says while working with Justine, she would often send him intense emails, and she was always staring at him, so that's the reason he never wanted to be more than friends. Dax admits that he borrowed money from Justine, but insists she forgave the loan.
All right, start with you.
Well, I met Dax back in 2007. We worked for the same company. When I was introduced to him, I thought, oh, wow, he's good looking. Beautiful eyes, great smile. So we kind of developed a friendship, hung out, go out and drinking together, things like that. Also, I thought his name was really cool. And so anyways, we became friends.
That was part of your attraction? The name?
Yeah. I know, it's kind of silly, but...
Hoover?
His nickname, but that's what he goes by, Dax.
President Hoover.
Okay, yeah, you got
there you go.
President, you got the vacuum cleaner.
Uh-huh.
You got the FBI director.
Kind of famous,
so
right?
That name's been around.
Plaintiff Justine Talek wanted to date the defendant, and she claims despite the fact that they were intimate, he refused to be in a relationship with her.
Go ahead.
So anyways, we'd hang out, he'd call me up, I'd go over there at 2 o'clock in the morning, and one time he asked me...
To call his name?
No. He said he...
Now you're making sense. I understand.
He called me to come
you go over
late at night.
And he says, call my name.
Great.
What's my name? Hoover! Say it loud, Hoover! Got it now. All right, I'm a little slow. It's been a while since I've been in that situation. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So one time he's like, hey, it'd be cool if you wanted to walk around in your panties and my cowboy hat. And I said, okay, sure, whatever. It was good news for me because I was interested in him romantically. So I kind of asked him one day, you know, like, how come we don't date? And he was like, oh, I'm just not looking for a girlfriend right now. And then 2 weeks later, he's got some ratchet girl on his arm. So I guess he just didn't want an 11 for his girlfriend.
All right, you all break up or you never really dated?
We never really dated. We fooled around, but we never went all the way.
All right, why'd you end your friendship?
This is the reason.
All right, sir, let me hear from you.
Okay, well, yeah, she's right. We worked together. It was kind of, when we did work together, she would send emails to me, and they were, you know, like intense emails as far as, oh, I want, you know, like stuff I probably shouldn't say on TV, but back and forth. And she'd sit, I mean, we sat maybe four desks
Cubicles?
Yeah, absolutely. So, you know, and it was kind of weird at first, you know, but it was kind of, I mean, it was kind of like a crush. It seemed like it, but then it got obsessive to the point where it was kind of, it threw me back. That's why.
You just changed your name.
Well, that's yeah, right. It threw me back, and that was a lot of the reasons, you know, why? Because it was kind of scary. We're at work, and I'm getting some really crazy emails, and you know, I'd look up, and she'd be looking at me. I look down. There's another email. It was really intense. So that a lot of it, we did stay friends. It's cool. There was no problem, but we never went for that reason. And I did end up, I did end up having a girlfriend after. You know, she's saying like 2 weeks.
All right, let's get to the loan you're suing him about.
Well, Dax decided that he didn't want to work for the man anymore, and his entrepreneurial spirit came out. He decided to open a restaurant bar. I believe it was September of 2011.
It was called Hoover's.
That's right. Make sure he can get plenty of action. He named it Hoover's. Go ahead.
And they had some payroll issue in March of 2012. He couldn't make payroll. I think there was some construction issue and they had to pay ahead. I'm not really sure. Anyways, I thought about it and I decided.
He asked you to borrow?
Yeah, he asked me to borrow
much?
$8,000 to make payroll.
That's not true.
Go ahead.
I thought about it and I did some research on the internet that said not only are you going to lose your money, you're going to lose your friend. and I didn't want to
You
do
don't have to
it.
go on the internet. You can come here.
Yeah.
Or watch me. I'd have told you that. Save you some time. Go ahead.
So my stomach hurt, and he reassured me, "Don't worry, Justine. I'm gonna pay you back. You know me."
You loaned it to him.
Against my better judgment.
And when was he to repay?
He was supposed to repay within a month.
Where did he tell you he'd get the $8,000 in 1 month?
From the business.
Okay.
I agree that seems like $8,000 really fast. So I told him, okay, take 3 months. That's fine. That's what we wrote into the promissory
Oh, you
note.
have a note.
Okay, and
Good.
Plaintiff Justine Talek wanted to date the defendant, and she claims despite the fact that they were intimate, he refused to be in a relationship with her.
All right, what are you over there saying no about? You didn't borrow the money? What are you saying no?
Because here's what happened. When at the restaurant, I was having payroll problems. It was $8,000 for 2 weeks, every 2 weeks. So I was, freaking out. I didn't ask her for the money. I was at the restaurant that day, and I was sitting there. I'm not gonna lie, I was drinking. I was having a really bad day. I didn't know how I was gonna cover payroll. Well, somehow we got on the phone. We was talking. And I was letting her know what was going on. She did reluctantly, I didn't ask her, she reluctantly was like, oh, I tell you what, I can lend you the $8,000. And I'm like, that's awesome. I'll pay you back, over that. I don't remember really anything after that. She did come down to the bar. I don't remember signing that. I know I signed something. I don't remember what it said. I haven't seen it. I don't have a copy of it.
You were at your place of work?
Yeah, when we talked.
All right.
On the phone.
No, I'm saying, where did you sign it?
Oh, I signed that. It was, again, I don't remember signing it. So it was either at the restaurant or at the bank. One of those two places.
Okay, either at the restaurant or at the bank.
Right.
And your memory fails you? You have memory problems?
No, I do not.
So why don't you think you could remember signing a document saying that you will pay someone $8,000?
I remember signing something, yes. I'm not saying I don't remember that. I just don't remember what I signed.
If you don't have memory issues, why do you think it is that you would not remember signing something that would obligate you to paying $8,000? That's something even a person with a memory problem would recall.
Right.
So why don't you recall it? I'm just curious.
Well, it's not that I didn't recall. It's kind of the situation with her and I. She was always wanting to be together type thing.
No. Let's get back to your defense.
Right.
Your defense is you don't recall signing it. So you heard that long question I had.
Okay.
Please tell me.
I do remember signing. I just don't know what it said. That's all I'm saying. I remember signing something. And I did have the $8,000. I paid payroll.
Well, let me tell you what it said. It said $8,000.
Right.
And it has the notary who stood over you and watched you sign it.
Probably.
So I'm going to grant. No, not probably. It has it there.
Right.
All right. And he didn't take a copy with him?
I didn't even.
All right. And you didn't even what?
No, I didn't even get to see it. We talked on the phone. After I lost the restaurant, everything was bad and everything like that. I did pay her back. I was paying her back money because we talked before then, and I assumed the loan was.
What is it you're telling me?
Well, that she said that the loan was forgiven.
Why are you stuttering? Yeah, you can't even get it out your mouth. Did you tell him the loan was forgiven?
No, sir.
If so, you would have had to sign an amendment to the promissory note. When you change something that is in writing, the change must be in writing. It's not, and I don't believe you in the first place. Your memory wasn't working then either. $5,000 for the plaintiff. Have a good day.
We're not friends anymore.
That's pretty much basically it. So
Why he doesn't want an 11, who knows?
I don't know what that means.
Don't take the law into your own hands. Let me show you how to settle it in court. Go to AskJudgeMathis.com.